Hey yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's King Bril coming at you again with another video, man. And I know the area looks different because we're actually in my podcast studio instead of the crib this time. At this point, y'all should know that I only drop videos when I got something real important that I gotta share with the hair care community, man. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the skinny of it. We got the no-nos, the cautions, the proceed with cautions, the do not do this shit. If you wear Durag, whether you got waves or braids, a lot of the times it's the same. So do not break these rules, or your hair will suffer, or you just look like an asshole, you know what I'm saying? But if that's okay with you, it's okay with me. Alright, so boom, the first thing is we got to get rid of the velvet durag, man. Yes, I said it. Let's leave the velvet durags in 2022. Don't bring them into 2023, because while they're very fashionable durags, I think I seen somebody with like a new durag, like this color, this material, but it was a durag and it was so fire. It went with the fit, fashionable, but it's not functional. For one, it's not really breathable, most velvet durags, and for two, it steals the luster. If you don't know what luster is, it's sheen. You don't know what sheen is, it's the shine. The shine to your hair takes your hair to a whole nother level, whether it's braids, whether it's waves, the whole nine. Like, that's literally what makes, you know, waves or braids stick out a lot of the times. How, you know what I'm saying, that reflection, that shine when the light hit it. It's summertime. Summertime is coming. The sun's out. You need the sun to be able to bounce off your hair and give that little juice, that little shine to let people know that it's fresh, man. These is fresh braids. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of a brushing session. You need that luster. You should only be using a satin silky durag. Do not use anything else. Polyester, maybe it could be polyester as long as it's like woven satin, but that's a whole different story. You got, if you don't know about fabrics, just understand satin silky durags are the best for you. Number two, flatten your durag straps. Please stop walking out the crib without your durag straps unflapped. You look like a poop putt when you got your flaps all, you know, skinny and just divvied up different ways. And then when you take the durag off, you got durag lines across your forehead, man. Come on, man. We grown, bro. We grown. If you're gonna wear durag, wear it properly. What's poppin', y'all? It's King Bril, and I'm sorry to interrupt this video, but I gotta tell y'all about the new Rich Rags from Rich Royals Luxury. Rich Royals is raising the standards of all durags with a whole new level of quality and a whole new level of attention to detail. The Rich Royals durags have the stitching naturally on the outside of the durag, so you don't have to wear your durags inside out. Rich Rags also come with wider straps, so it's a lot easier to flatten them, and it's way easier to avoid those durag lines. It's made with a high quality fabric, satin woven material to protect your hair, make sure it's growing, and make sure it stays shiny. Built to help keep the compression, keep your hair healthy, and make sure it keeps that luster, that shine onto your hair, whether you got waves or braids. The material is super breathy and super stretchy. And last but not least, anybody that wears a durag knows that there's nothing more annoying than having a durag that's not actually made to fit somebody's head. And you can tell it's not made to fit somebody's head because there's always this extra bit of material, you know what I mean? This little titty that sits at the top of the durag. There is no titty that sits at the top of the durag, you feel me? Not only are they functional, but they're also fashionable. You got the Rich Royals durags in full print black. We also got the single print in black. And if you're feeling spicy, man, we got that all white, man. This one is geared especially for the summertime, man. Do not sleep, man. Make sure y'all head over to richroyals.com and cop yours today. Next up, please wash your durag. Wash your durag, man. Your durag stink. If your durag stinks, I'm pretty sure your hair is not going to be in a very healthy situation. But I understand, because a lot of people can't really wash the durags 2 or 3 times because they're still buying the durags from the beauty supply store. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I came from this situation. I came from there. You know what I'm saying? I still got a couple beauty supply store durags. You want to get you a durag that can sustain the wash. Usually the durags are going to last. You got to kind of break them in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But once you break them in, they're going to fit to your head. It's going to be all cool. It's going to be all gravy, man. But you laid up with a shorty, you know what I'm saying? You turn your head this way a little bit. You might look over, see something in the corner, and she looking at you, and she get a whiff of the sweaty durag, the sweaty, musty durag, the old product, the Murray's grease caked up on the dude. Come on, bro. Come on, man. And the last rule, do not wear your durag more than 6 hours at a time unless you're sleeping. I understand if you're sleeping, sleep 6 to 8 hours, 9 hours maybe. Put your durag back on at 11 a.m. 2 p.m. You need to take it off, brush your hair, put some water on your hair if you got waves. You let your braids breathe for 30 minutes if you got braids. You gotta let your hair breathe. Remember, your durag is fashionable, but you're wearing it to support your hair, to lay your hair down, to keep it in place. But you don't want that to come at a cost of your hair's health. Let your hair breathe breathe, man. Breathe. Quick standards to do, to use. If you want to wear a do-rag, if you don't know you've been wearing a do-rag, you might have been doing one of these wrong, and I wanted to provide some insight for you guys. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them at the bottom of this video, and make sure y'all slide over to richrose.com and cop that rich rag, man. It's fire, as you see right here.